I don't like to be limited by materials or techniques or processes, whether it's throwing paints on canvas and getting messy, or whether it's using some brushes or screen printing and being quite precise. My process is dictated by the materials that I have and the mood that I'm in. And a piece could dictate that there could be more techniques in one actual piece of work. So why would I want to limit myself? I don't know, maybe I should, so people could find it easier to understand what I do and how I am, but then I wouldn't have as much fun. If I find something in abundance, or I get a whole bunch of things gifted, or maybe find something at a boot fair that people are getting rid of, then that would be the base of my inspiration, and it would be like, what can I make out of this? What can I create from this? How would this work within what I'm about right now and what I want to say in my work? I've always recycled. I've always seen things, picked things up and wanted to create a use for them. So I've always liked to customise my things and always liked to be slightly different, because I guess I am. I've always known that I'm slightly different, so then why not? And recycling kind of helps that, and that's really satisfying for me to know that something that people didn't want is now something that's really useful. But it's more about the stories that those items tell collectively, and then the newfound love and joy that they can offer to people. My studio's next door to a bike workshop, and every day when I come into the studio, first of all I have to see loads of bikes. Once I saw the inner tubes were no longer of use once they'd been used and discarded, I was like, well, no, I need to use that. What can I do with that? Because it's such a beautiful material. And depending on how you cut it and how you kind of shape it, it can take on different qualities. Rubber is strong, it's versatile, it's also really tactile. I've done some sewing with it, so it can be quite robust, and it can be quite fragile depending on how fine you cut it, so you can make it look very elegant. I'm still experimenting, I'm still working with how I can make the best use of it, because there is a lot in abundance that needs reusing. I think that the challenge in seeing the beauty in items that people don't want anymore is a way of seeing, and almost like a problem solving, of making sure that these items are useful again.